I don't want to spend a ton of time on this, but so many of you emailed me about it that I do want to say a little bit about it. Yet 2 days ago, the Florida Republican governor, Ron DeSantis, appeared with some high schoolers and behaved in a just disgusting manner. He went over to them and he told them, almost like in a bullying way, take the masks off. Check this out.
You do not have to wear those masks. I mean, please take them off. Honestly, it's not doing anything, and we got to stop with this COVID theater. So if you want to wear it, fine, but this is ridiculous. All right. Well, it's good to be at USF.
Now, so I mean, like, listen. First of all, what a leader, right? We're not against masks. We just don't think the government should be telling you to wear them. But I'm going to tell you not to wear them, and I'm here from the government. Come on, dude. And when you look at this guy, I understand why 28% of CPAC wants this guy to be the Republican nominee, because he's sort of like a more aggressive, more competent, more dangerous version of Trump. This guy is Trump, but slightly less nuts in the way of being cartoonish, but very, very dangerous. Now, one kid decided to keep the mask on, and some people are saying, oh, wow, what a hero, whatever. What's wild is this is not even the craziest part of DeSantis's very, very strange appearance at in Florida at this workforce education event. He also bizarrely attacked France, kind of playing up this story that France is basically weak and sissy-like. We're still doing these stupid tropes. Yeah, Ron DeSantis is doing them.
A lot of other places around the world, they just fold the minute there's any type of adversity. I mean, can you imagine if he went into France, would they do anything to put up a fight? Probably not. And so those folks, are stepping up. But there's a lot of problems, I think, between now and then. And I think, unfortunately, it's going to end up very, very ugly.
I mean, guys, this is a governor whose analysis of the Russian invasion of Ukraine is the people in Ukraine are actually doing something. They're trying to resist, whereas sissy French people wouldn't do anything. I mean, these are some of the most base, coarse tropes that have been floating around for 20 years. Remember John Kerry, back when he ran against George W. Bush for president in 2004, the whole idea, because Kerry speaks French, the whole thing was, oh, Kerry's a sissy because he speaks French. These are such dumb tropes, and they still exist with people like DeSantis and the people that follow DeSantis. Here's one last clip, and here's DeSantis asked, did you agree with anything Joe Biden said in his State of the Union? And he kind of hems and haws and gives a very weird answer.
In terms of the State of the Union, I know you said you fell asleep before it ended, but is there any parts of it you did agree with that you heard?
I mean, I think I have to think about some of the stuff. Well, I mean, I agree. If you think about what they've done, Fauci is in the witness protection program now. They don't want him out. They've never supported any. If you listen.
So I guess what DeSantis is saying, it's a very backhanded compliment. He seems to be saying the aspect of the State of the Union address that I agreed with is that Biden didn't mention Fauci, and Fauci wasn't there, I guess. I mean, it's a really backhanded compliment. It's really not a compliment.
Listen to them. They never supported all these policies that were so destructive. Now it's like, we all want to be like Florida all of a sudden, and nothing has changed.
Of course, many, many, many things have changed. When you look at case numbers, when you look at immunity, it's not even worth it, okay? The takeaway here is DeSantis bullying children into taking off their masks, vile. But everything he said at this event reminds me of how Trump was really, really bad. If this guy is actually the nominee and potentially becomes the next president of the United States, it will be worse than with Trump. This guy is just as wacky, but he's more competent and more able to do all of the horrible things that he would try to do. Let's hope it does. I'm not saying I'd rather Trump be president. It's a crazy thing to say, but in some way, it might be less bad if Trump were president. Trump at nearly 80, more incompetent and even presumably lower energy, just as a result of his age, seems less dangerous than Ron DeSantis as president of the United States. It's my view as of today. If you agree, disagree, either way, let me know what you think, Trump or DeSantis. If you knew one of them would be the next president, let me know on Twitter, where you can find me at dpacman. One of our sponsors is Allform, hands down the easiest way to custom build your own sofa. You choose the premium fabric you want. You choose the sofa size, shape, color, even the color of the legs. You can customize every aspect of your new sofa to make sure it's the perfect fit for your home. I got my first Allform sofa a year ago. I just got a second one, which is really exciting. These really are the sofas I would have bought for my home. Even if Allform was not a sponsor, you really can't beat the quality, the modern minimal design. The sofas are spill, stain, and scratch proof. You can buy one piece and start with that, and then buy more seats and accessories to add on later. Shipping is fast and free. You get 100 days to decide if you want to keep the sofa. It comes with a forever warranty, and you'll get 20% off when you go to allform.com/Pacman. The link is right underneath this video.